Why do some businesses launch to massive success while others with great ideas flop? The answer isn't luck, it's a simple four-letter framework you learned in business school, but probably forgot the 4 P's of marketing mixed out. I'm going to break down product, price, place, and promotion. We'll move past the textbook and focus on one tactical question you must ask yourself for each a P to ensure your next launch is a winner. All right, let's start with product. This is the core of your entire business. It's the tangible good, the intangible service, the idea whatever you are offering to solve a problem for your customer. But here's where most entrepreneurs get it wrong. They fall in love with their features and forget about the benefits. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to break down product, price, place, and promotion. We'll move past the textbook and focus on one tactical question you must ask yourself for each P to ensure your next launch is a winner. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davidson. Let's dive into the fundamental strategy that separates the dreamers from the market leaders. You might have built the most complex, most feature-rich application on the planet. But your customer doesn't buy features, they buy a solution to their pain. Think about Apple. When they introduced the iPod, they could have talked about gigabytes and processing speed. They didn't. They said 1,000 songs in your pocket. They sold freedom and convenience, not tech specs. That's the difference between a product and a marketable product. To define your product properly, you need to understand the 3 layers. Layer number 1, the core benefit. What is the fundamental, primary need this product satisfies? Layer number 2, the actual product. The intangible form, quality, design, and features that deliver the benefit. Layer number 3, the augmented product, the extra stuff, the warranty, the support, the easy returns, the free onboarding. This is often where you create differentiation and build loyalty. Moving to the second P, price. If the product is the heart of your business, price is the lifeblood. It is the only element in the marketing mix that directly generates revenue. The other 3 are costs. The biggest mistake I see new entrepreneurs make is pricing from a place of fear. They look at their competitors or they look at their costs and they try to be the cheapest. But when you underprice, you send 2 damaging signals. Signal number 1, low quality. Customers equate price with quality. If it's too cheap, they assume it's inferior. Signal number 2, no confidence. If you don't believe your solution is worth a premium price, why should your customer? You must shift your mindset to value-based pricing. Your price should reflect the value of the problem you solve, not just the cost of your time or materials. If your software saves a company $10,000 a month, charging them $50 is ridiculous. You are leaving money on the table and, frankly, disrespecting the immense value you provide. Look at a company like Netflix. They use tiered pricing. They offer standard, premium, and basic. They let the customer choose how much value and feature depth they want, maximizing revenue across different budgets. Your price needs to be strategic, defining your market position. Are you the premium solution, the budget option, or the reliable middle ground? Once you've locked in that profitable price, the next challenge is getting your product in front of the right buyers. That brings us to P number 3. Let's move on to the third P, place. Often misunderstood, place isn't just about having a physical storefront, it's about distribution and accessibility. It's about ensuring your product is available at the exact moment and exact location your ideal customer is ready to buy. The digital versus physical distribution in the modern marketplace, place has exploded. It could be a physical retail outlet, but it could also be a digital marketplace like Amazon, an app store, a specific niche forum, or even just the right link embedded in the bio of an Instagram influencer. The goal of place is to minimize the friction between the customer's desire and the purchase. If they have to jump through 3 hoops or navigate 5 pages to check out, you've lost them. The best place strategy is one that makes the purchase feel effortless and intuitive. For a B2B software company, the place might be a highly specialized SaaS listing site or a warm referral from a trusted partner. For a handmade jewelry maker, the place might be an Etsy store combined with local weekend markets, a blended strategy. A major mistake here is trying to be everywhere. You spread your resources too thin and fail to dominate any one channel. A focused place strategy is always more effective than a scattered one. So here is your tactical question for place, designed to force you to think like your customer, not like your inventory manager. If your product solves a problem for busy moms, maybe those 3 places are Pinterest, the local school's newsletter, and an easy-to-use mobile checkout out on your site. If your product is premium financial software, the places might be LinkedIn, a high-level industry webinar, and a dedicated sales team. Go where they are, not where you wish they were. Finally, we arrive at the P that gets the most attention, the one that makes the noise: promotion. We've made it to the final P: promotion. This is how you communicate the value of your product, justify your price, and drive traffic to your place. Promotion is your brand's voice and its attempt to interrupt the constant noise of the marketplace. Promotion is more than just advertising. It encompasses all the ways you communicate: public relations, sales, advertising, and content marketing. To make your promotion effective, you need 3 key ingredients. Key number 1, clarity. Your message must be instantly understandable. If a customer has to think for more than 2 seconds about what you're offering, you've failed. Key number 2, consistency. Your message tone and visual branding must be the same, whether it's an email, a social media ad, or a salesperson's script. Consistency builds trust and recognition. Key number 3, connection. The message must connect emotionally. It can't just be a list of features. It must speak directly to the customer's desire or fear. A major trap here is focusing only on the channel, running a TikTok ad just because it's popular. Instead of focusing on the message, always start with the message. That message must perfectly align with the undeniable benefit you defined in the product stage. For example, if your undeniable benefit is guaranteed savings, your promotion should use concrete, dollar, and cent proof, like case studies and testimonials, not vague slogans. This brings us to the final tactical question, the one that ensures your marketing cuts through the noise. When your customer is scrolling past hundreds of other messages, what is the one emotional word you can use to make them stop, click, and care? Is that word relief, because you eliminate a headache? Is it profit, because you increase their bottom line? Is it a joy, because you deliver an unforgettable experience? If you identify that core emotional word, you can build your headlines, your images, and your entire campaign around it. And that, my friends, is the power of the 4 Ps. Let's bring it all home. What have reached the edge of our episode today, and hopefully you now see the 4 Ps of marketing mixed not as academic terms, but as 4 critical, interdependent levers for business growth. Remember, your success is determined by the strength of this entire chain. It's not enough to have a great product. You must define its undeniable benefit. It's not enough to be competitive with your price. You must ensure it reflects the 3 words of undeniable value your customer uses to justify it. It's not enough to be online for place. You must be in the 3 specific places your customer naturally stumbles upon you. And finally, your promotion must be built around that one emotional word that makes your ideal customer stop and care. Marketing is not a dark art. It is the structured, disciplined work of aligning what you sell with who needs to buy it. When you nail the 4 Ps of marketing, you stop guessing and you start executing with precision. Marketing is not an expense. It is the investment required to connect your genius solution with the people who desperately need it. Now it's time to take action. I want you to apply this immediately, because simply listening isn't enough. If this episode helped you structure your thinking and gave you clarity, please do me a quick favor, subscribe to the podcast, and leave a 5-star review on your favorite platform. That small action helps other entrepreneurs who are struggling with their marketing find this valuable content. Thank you, as always, for spending your time with me on the podcast. Until next time, remember, the market rewards clarity, not complexity. Go make your move.